It happened here, on this very ziggurat in southern Iraq, today buried beneath 2,000 years of dirt and sand. But 2,500 years ago, this temple pyramid represented the heart of the magnificent city of Babylon and was the site of a historic event. On October 29, 539 BCE, the city below was covered as far as the eye could see with a constantly moving mass of people, waiting in anxious anticipation for the man who had just conquered them. They were the unfortunate victims of war who had assembled here to finally learn what their new master had in store for them. Ordinarily, their toppled king suffered a slow, agonizing death. Women raped. Those lucky enough to escape death were deported into slavery, and their city burnt to the ground. It was a conqueror's customary right, known as victor's justice. But this was no ordinary conqueror. No, this victor's reputation for amnesty and reconciliation had preceded him. But in a time before reliable news, no one really knew what to expect. As he emerged from his chariot and climbed the stairs, his nervous audience erupted into a roar of applause, perhaps intended less as cheers of support as they were cries for mercy. As he began to speak, the crowd fell silent. As he had done so many times before, this conqueror would not betray the hopes of his new subjects. He began by doing something unheard of in the ancient world. He paid homage to their Babylonian god, Marduk. Then, in a single fleeting breath, he ordered the release of hundreds of thousands of Babylonian slaves, including some 100,000 Jews from 60 years of Babylonian servitude. He declared everyone's right to worship whatever god they chose and to live wherever they chose. This was the revolutionary decree of Cyrus the Great, founder of the Persian Empire. The event marked such a radical break with the traditional victor's justice that it was captured twice in the Hebrew Bible.
The Lord moved the heart of Cyrus, king of Persia, to make a proclamation throughout his realm and to put it in writing. Ezra chapter 1.
And in writing it was put indeed. In 1887, during excavations at the ruins of Babylon, this baked clay cylinder was found. Etched into its side was nothing less than an actual contemporary account of Cyrus's famous Babylonian address. Today, a life-size replica of this cylinder sits in the halls of the United Nations building in New York City. Here, according to the Undersecretary General of the United Nations, Shashi Tharoor, it's recognized as history's first known charter of human rights and serves as a constant reminder to all nations of man's basic right to freedom.